Hey, what is going on everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to another build tutorial. Today we are building a train station, the third building of what seems to be our town series. First the museum, then the town hall, and now this beautiful train station. All of the materials you are going to need are down in the description, along with the counts. If you are building in survival, a substitution I might recommend instead of the dark prismarine is warped wood from the Nether, but if you have a prismarine farm set up, by all means go for dark prismarine. The build is going to be 65 by 37, not including this back part, but it is a train station, so you should have plenty of space behind it, so that shouldn't matter all that much. We are going to start in the very front corner, and this block right here is going to be the corner of the plot that you are building on. So again, you will want 65 blocks this way, 37 going that way. Go one block to the left, 3 blocks back. On that third block back, place a stone brick and go ahead and destroy that original one. We are going to make a rectangle of stone bricks that is 63 blocks across the front and 33 on the side. And that will look like this. Again, 63 blocks in total from this block to that other corner, and 33 from this block to this block right back here. We are going to start with the stone brick outline, sort of get a frame for the entire building, and then we will go in, fill in the bricks, and finish with the roof, and it should be fairly simple and straightforward for us. Across the front, in the front corners, we are going to place a stone brick on either side, just like that, and then we are going to leave a 3-block gap and place another stone brick, another 3-block gap, and we are just going to repeat this until we have 6 stone brick blocks on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, each with a 3-block gap in between them. And then next to these blocks right here, place one more stone brick, and then on the ground in front of that stone brick, extend it out by a total of 3 blocks, just like that. That is where our front staircase is going to be, and we can place a row of stone brick slabs in between all of these blocks. And we can go ahead and repeat that 3 more times, going up 1 slab each time. Just like that. If you want to, if you're in survival, you can light up underneath those stairs right there, or those slabs, and then 1 more row of slabs between those blocks, just like that. And that will give us our front staircase. On these very front blocks, place a stone brick stair. Behind those, 2 full blocks of stone bricks. On the sides, going towards the back, leave a 5-block gap. On the 6th block, a stone brick, and then leave a 6-block gap. On the 7th block, a stone brick, and then here in the back corner, a stone brick, leave a 6-block gap going towards the front, and we should end up with something like this. Go ahead and repeat that on this side as well. And then on the back, we are going to once again leave 3-block gaps in between our stone bricks, and we are going to have a total of 5, just like this. Same thing over here on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you want, you can extend this pattern all the way across the back if you just want to use this as a normal building, not an actual train station. More on that in a little bit, but essentially you will just continue this pattern of the windows and walls all the way across the backside. In between these stone brick blocks here in the back, we are going to actually fill all of those in with solid stone bricks, just like that. But in between all of the rest of these stone bricks, we are going to place upside down stone brick stairs. And once you are finished, that should look like this. So we've got those upside down stairs going all the way around. Make sure you don't have any gaps in any of those stairs. And now, in front of all of the stone bricks that we placed on that second layer, we are going to place a stone brick on the ground in front of it, just like this. On the corners, we are going to place them on each side, and we will do this going all the way around. Once you get here to the back side, we will place one right here at the end, but don't fill in this middle section. We are just going to do it at the end. That will look like this once it is finished. On top of all of those stone bricks, we are going to place right side up stone brick stairs going all the way around, if I can actually place them correctly. If you are playing in survival mode, now might be a good time to go in and light up this entire area, or if you want to, you can fill in the bottom layer with dirt because we are adding in the floor now. For this, we are using polished tuff, and again, if you are in survival, you might want to use slabs for this so that you need half as much tuff as we are going to use. But fill in this entire rectangle on the second layer up with polished tuff. If you are in creative mode, you can of course use the fill command, or in my case, I am using world edit. And actually, I forgot to mention the first 6 blocks here in the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are actually going to be stone bricks, so we can swap these out for these stone bricks. That way we can have a slightly different floor on the outside, but that should now look like this. Like I mentioned, we are going to start working on the stone brick frame. On all of those blocks in between the upside down stairs that we have placed down, the ones adjacent to these stone brick stairs, we are going to place stone brick pillars on all of those blocks, and we are going to extend all of them up until they are 7 blocks in height. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. We are going to do this going all the way around, again, skipping this section here in the back. Here in the front, we will do one more going towards the staircase right next to that pillar that we have, and we will extend it forward by one more as well. So we will end up with something like this. At the top of all of these pillars, we are going to place a row of stone brick in between all of them, and we will extend these going around to the side, and we will continue going back. But once we get to this big gap here on the side, we are only going to place 2 on each side, leaving or 3 on each side, leaving a 5 block gap here in the middle before we continue on to the back. And of course, we will connect it going up to this pillar, but we will not connect it going across. So again, once we get to the side and this big gap right here, we are going to place 3 stone brick going towards the middle on each side, and then leave the rest of it empty. And then we will just fill in the rest of that, and we are also going to leave this area over the front staircase empty as well. Next, we are going to place a row of 26 stone bricks next to this pillar right here on the side, the second one back, and that is going to go towards the middle. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way until we have 26. If you want to make that a little easier for yourself, you can line it up with this pillar right here and then count an additional 5 blocks, just like that. So again, we will extend that all the way to this pillar right here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then going from this pillar here on the side, leave a 3 block gap, place a stone brick, another 3 block gap, stone brick, another one, and one more just like that. So we should have 4 3 block gaps. Actually, go ahead and make that 5 3 block gaps and then place a row of 3 stone bricks just like that, and then leave another 3 block gap here and then place one more stone brick, which should put you at the very end, and then we can just do the same thing on the opposite side, and that will look like this. All of these stone bricks, we are going to do the same thing again, extend them up for a total of 7, and connect them across the top. And for this row, we can also go ahead and connect them across the middle, just like this. This is where our front doors are going to be, obviously, and then the rest of these are going to be windows here on the inside, and then we will have an outdoor area in front of the train station. And then in between all of these pillars, between where our windows will be and the ones that we have here in the front, we can extend these across the top as well, just like this. Right here, we are going to do a 2-block wide stone brick beam. Same thing over here on this side, and we will just connect the rest of these. On top of these stone bricks here in the front, place 3 more on top of those, just like that. Then take out your stone brick stairs, and next to the layer of stone bricks that we have going across the front, place a row of stairs and extend it out 1 block on each side. Same thing here on this side. And now with our stone brick stairs, we are going to place a handful of upside down stairs all across these pillars here in the front. So on the very front pillars, we are going to place upside down stairs on all 4 sides, just like this, and we will do that for all of these pillars in this front row. For this section right here, we are going to place 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and then 2 on the inside, just like that. But leave these 2 sides empty for now. We will come back to those in a little bit. But we can do the rest of all of these pillars just like this, placing those upside down stairs on all 4 sides. And then next to the windows, we are going to place 2 upside down stairs here, and then upside down stairs at the top corners of those windows, just like that. And then upside down stairs underneath these beams that we have going across. So go ahead and do that for all of these pillars here on both sides, and then we will work on the rest of the pillars going around the building. And then on these windows that will be right next to the doors, we will just place these stairs above the windows, and where we have these 2 upside down stairs right next to each other, on this side, we will place 1 adjacent to them, and that will look like this. So it's starting to take shape a little bit more now. In between all of these pillars here at the bottom, we are going to place top half slabs for the railing, and of course we won't place them in front of these stairs, we will just place them everywhere else. On top of these upside down stairs right here, place 2 stone brick on each side, and then an upside down stair going towards the middle, and then a stone brick on top of it, extend that towards the middle by 1, and then a top half stone brick slab, and then a stone brick on top of that, extend it out by 2 more, and then 2 stone brick slabs, and then 3 stone bricks going across the middle that should connect, and on the bottom of that middle stone brick, place a stone brick slab, giving you this shape. Then on this stone brick column right here, go 1 block down, and on the top half of that 2nd block down, place a stone brick slab, and then place a stone brick on top of it, extend it out by 1, and then a slab, and then a stone brick on top, extend it out by 1, and a slab, and just repeat that pattern. Stone brick, extend it out, and do a slab. So we have this half slab staircase going up towards the middle, and we are just going to do that on both sides. Once you get to the middle here, place a stone brick or another half slab and then a stone brick on top of it. And then go ahead and break that half slab right there. In all of these gaps right here, go ahead and fill those in with stone brick so that it is not visible from the front. So that should look like this. We are going to do one more staircase pattern going towards the front, but this one's going to be a little bit different. So find that outermost block right here, go 1 block in, and place a stone brick. Then go up diagonally with a slab, and then place a stone brick, and a slab on top of it, and then a stone brick next to it, and then go up diagonally with a slab, and then a stone brick next to it, and a stone slab on top of it. So the pattern here alternates between going up a full block and going up a half block. So it's full block, half, full, half. This one should actually be a full block, and then a half block, and then a full block, a half block, a full block right here, and then here at the very top it will be a half block. But actually, for the purposes of this build, we are just going to use another full block. So that is how that looks. Feel free to pause this and copy that down from here, and then we will fill in all of those gaps. Of course, do the same thing on this side, and then go back and fill in between all of those stone bricks. And then go 1, 2, 3 blocks down on that third block down, break that stone brick and the 2 next to it, and then the 3 below it, and replace the top layer and the bottom layer with stone slabs, and then go around to the back side and fill that in so we don't have a visible gap. You could think of that as a carving for the year that it was constructed, or a sign, however you want to view that. I like it as some added detail though. So the front portion is pretty much finished now. We are going to do the stone brick on the side. And we can start by filling in some upside down stairs in the corners on the outer 2 sections of stone brick. We can also fill in the entire bottom layer with stone bricks as well. And everything we do on this side, we are going to do on that side also. We can also place some upside down stairs underneath these corners right here where we have those stone bricks that stick out by 3, and then extend those by 2 more slabs just like that. On top of these stone brick pillars here, we are going to place 7 more stone bricks on top of them, just like this. So those will look like that. At the bottom layer of those, extend those stone bricks going all the way across, and then place 3 right side up stone brick stairs on each side, leave a 1 block gap, and 3 more in the middle, and then extend these stone brick pillars up to match the height of the 2 outer ones. We can extend these going across the top just like this, and fill in these corners with upside down stone brick stairs. That will look like this. Then go to the front. Behind this stair right here, place 2 top half stone brick slabs. On top of it, place 2 slabs and extend those out by 2 more. And then we are going to repeat that pattern. Place 2 slabs on top, extend it out by 2, 2 slabs on top, and extend it out by 2, and repeat that pattern until they line up with this pillar right here, and place 2 more slabs just like this. Then take out your stone bricks. From this front corner right here, we are going to place 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going towards the middle of the build, and then place 8 going towards the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. And then we are going to turn it 1 more time and place 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that will look like this. Here on this back block, we are going to extend it in by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we are going to turn it going towards the back and place 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this block here in the corner, place a slab, extend it out by 1 on each side, and connect it in the corner, just like this. We are going to extend that back by 2 more, so we should have 4 slabs here on the side. On this back slab, place 1 more on top of it, extend it out by 1, up by 1, out by 1, and if we can, we can't, place 2 more slabs on top of that to create a full block like this. And then extend this going across the top for a total of 5, and repeat this pattern going back down. 2 slabs underneath it, a slab going out, go down, out, down, and then go all the way to the end. We should have 4 more slabs like that, and we can go ahead and turn these going all the way towards these stone bricks. Same thing here in the front, just extend those slabs all the way towards those stone bricks. And then on these 3 slabs here in the middle, go ahead and place another layer of slabs, and then 1 more on top of it. On these outer 2, extend that up by 1 more, and then 1 more set of slabs on top of each of those. Here in the middle, place 10 slabs going towards the middle of the build, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then fill in the front and the back, just like this. And then leaving a 1 block gap in between these blocks right here, place slabs going all the way to the end on both sides, so that will look like this. Here in the back, where we have these 5 pillars at the ground level, place 5 upside down stone brick stairs at the very top, just like this. And then place a stone brick on top of this inside stair right here, and extend that going all the way to the edge, but don't place one on top of this stair right here. In front of these stone bricks, place a layer of right side up stairs, and go ahead and extend that past the edge of these pillars right here. On the top half of that stair, place an upside down slab, or a top half slab, and then a slab on top of that. Extend it out by 2, place 2 slabs on top of it, extend that out by 2, 2 slabs on top, and repeat that pattern until it matches up with that pillar right there. Now find the edge of this long stone brick thread that we have from this corner all the way out to here, and extend this outermost block down by a total of 5 stone bricks. Then leave a 3 block gap and repeat that, and do that for a total of 4 times, which should line up with that corner right here. Then turn to the side and repeat that 2 more times, leaving a 3 block gap each time and extending those pillars down by 5 blocks. In the top corners of all of these pillars, place some upside down stone brick stairs. In between the bottom blocks here in this front row, we are going to place right side up stone brick stairs. And then in the middle of all of these stone brick columns right here, we will remove those stone bricks. Same thing with this one here on the side, but not this one in the corner. And we are going to replace those with stone brick walls, just for a little added detail. On top of this outermost stone brick block right here, place another block on top of it, and leave a 1 block gap, and place blocks all the way to this corner right here. Turn this going towards the back, place 2 more stone brick blocks right there, and 1 more block on top of it. Here on this side, leave a 1 block gap, then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone bricks. In between all of these gaps right here, place a top half slab going all the way around, and on top of all of those blocks that we just placed, place a slab on top of them, and right here, leave a 1 block gap just like that. On the second slab in from this outside part right here, place 2 blocks going back, wreck that first one, and place a pillar that is 4 blocks tall. Same thing on this side, go to the second slab right here, 2 blocks back, wreck that first one, and a 4 block tall pillar. On top of that, a stone brick wall on each side. We are actually getting very close to completion with the stone bricks at this point, and this is by far the most complex part. For our next section, we're going to be working on the clock tower here. So start by finding this block right here, 2 blocks back from this stone brick, and place 5 temporary blocks going towards the middle, followed by a stone brick just like that, and remove those temporary blocks. On top of this block right here, we are going to do an L, just like this, and we will do 1 more on top of that and extend that back by 1, just like that. And then we are going to do one more L shape. This time we are going to go back by 1 block, but it will look like this. And then on top of this, we are going to do the same thing again, but this time fill in that block right there. And then we can do one more normal L going from this block right here and extend that back just like this. Next to this stone brick right here, we are going to extend this towards the outside of the building for a total of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then go ahead and turn it and go towards the back and place 12 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this side should be a total of 13. And then we can go ahead and extend this all the way towards the middle until we are lined up with that middle block right there. If you are building both sides simultaneously, then this should just meet up once you do the other side. But if you are going to go back and rewind to build the opposite side, then just have it go to the middle, and when you do the other side, it should line up. And then on top of this block right here in that corner, place a stone brick and just place stone bricks alternating every 1 block. So that will look like this. Next to this stone brick right here, the bottom one here in the front, place a stone wall next to it and extend that up for a total of 4. And then go diagonally from that and go up a total of 2. Place a stone brick on top of each of those walls and connect it in the corner. Then on the bottom half of these bricks, place 7 slabs going across the bottom, and then we will repeat that same shape here on this side, which again should line up with this section of stone bricks that we have over here. We can also extend these slabs going towards the back for a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then place 3 more stone bricks in that L shape, and we will just repeat this on all 4 sides. And then on top of the bricks where we have these walls right here, we are going to place 8 walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, extending all the way up, and we are going to do that for a total of 8 times, 2 in each corner. And then on top of all of those walls, place a stone brick slab. And then for the next part, you're going to have to place some temporary blocks, but go 1 block in, and then we are going to place a right side up stone brick stair, just like that, a stone brick behind it, and then a top half slab, a right side up stair on top of those slabs, a stone brick slab in between those stairs, and extend that up by 1. Go ahead and repeat this on the rest of the sides. So that should look like this. Next, take out some more stone bricks, and underneath this block right here, these slabs here in the middle, where we have these blocks going all the way around, place a stone brick next to those and just extend those going across, but only in the back, and then just line them back up here on that side. We're not going to place them in the front, just going around the back. And we are just about finished with the stone brick outline. Next, return to this section that we have here in the front. On this stair, where we have these blocks on top of it, go 1, 2, 3 blocks up. So on this 3rd block right here. On the bottom half of that, place a row of stone brick slabs until they extend over this front wall of stone bricks. And I take that back, that is going to be the top half of that block, just like this. Extend it until it is over those stone bricks, and we are just going to repeat this pattern of stone brick slabs going all the way across until we get to the middle, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. And that should look like this. So that is going to be the roof from the inside. Again, this is going to get covered up, so if you want to light that up, definitely by all means do that. Here in this gap on the side where we have this roof pattern right here, We can fill that in with stone bricks as well to cover that up from the outside. And as long as you have completed this side of that frame as well, which I am about to go and do, that is all of the stone bricks that we will be using for this build, unless of course I missed a couple here or there. But generally speaking, that is all of them. So I am going, oh no, it is not quite all of them. I take that back. I am so sorry. We have this one tiny portion here in the back that we need to do as well. So underneath this stone brick right here, place an upside down stair just like that. Same thing over here, and a stone brick behind it. So we should have 4 blocks in between those stairs. Then extend this pillar down by 2 more blocks and place 1 more upside down stone brick stair right here. Leave a 1 block gap and another upside down stair like that. Place 2 stone bricks going down, followed by a wall, followed by a stone brick. Then leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and then place another stone brick right here, followed by a wall, and then 2 more stone bricks on top of it. Place some upside down stairs, just like that, to complete those arches. And then on top of this stone brick right here, place a stone brick slab and extend it out by 1. Behind this slab right here, place a stone brick stair facing the back, and then turn it and extend those stairs all the way to the edge right here. And then extend these slabs towards the middle by 13. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then every 3 blocks, place a pillar of 2 stone bricks, a wall, and another stone brick. And actually go ahead and extend those pillars down for 2 stone bricks below the walls, and at this one here at the end, go ahead and get rid of that pillar because that is where we are going to have the roof over the platforms. And then place the upside down stairs in between those gaps. Same thing right here, leave that 1 block gap, place another upside down stair, and then just place 1 stone brick behind it. In between these stone bricks at the bottom, place 3 stone brick stairs. For this section right here, place 2. And now all of our stone bricks should be into place. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time over here on this side, and it should look a lot more complete. And there we go, that is looking really good. Again, if you don't want the cover over the platforms back here, or you don't want an actual train station and you just want a building, just continue this pattern all the way across the back. Extend these stairs going across the back and extend these slabs with the window pillars going across the back as well. They should line up fairly nicely. So now that we have finished all of the stone brick and we have the frame for pretty much the entire building, we can begin work on other areas of it. We are actually going to do the roof first, which will make the brick and the windows a lot easier for us because at that point it will be just filling in a bunch of gaps. So go ahead and get out your dark prismarine blocks, stairs, and slabs. Again, the alternate to this would be warped stairs and slabs or something like that, or you can mix it up however you would like. I think some copper stairs, some weathered copper stairs could work as well. But already as we are getting into this, I'm noticing a couple stone brick areas that we have missed. At the top half of this block, place a slab and extend that back until it is diagonal with that stone brick right there. Same thing over here on this side. If I can line it up correctly, there we go. And that will help us segment off the portions of the roof here. We are going to get started with our prismarine slabs, and these are going to follow these stone brick slabs right here, just along those. They will extend all the way to the edge of this stone brick right here, but we are going to fill in normal bricks right here, so don't go all the way to the end. So on this side right here, it will look like this, and we will extend these dark prismarine slabs all the way across, On this side here, we will extend them so that they are in between the stone bricks. So that will look like this, and of course they will continue down like that. So go ahead and fill in all of this section with dark prismarine, same thing over here on that side, and then we will move on to the back. And we can also extend the dark prismarine in between the stone brick here at the top. We'll do the same thing over here, but now the roof for this front part is all finished. It is pretty much going to be the same thing on the back side. We are just going to follow the pattern of slabs right here. Of course, this section back here is a little bit smaller, but the dark prismarine will extend and go in between the stone brick like this. And here at the top, it will go in between the stone brick up there. So go ahead and get that filled in on both corners. There we go. So those are both filled in now. And we can move on to the roof here in the front section. This is going to follow the same pattern as the stone brick that we have here at the top, so it is going to alternate between a full block and a slab and a full block until we reach the middle. And it will start one block back from the stone brick here in the front, right here with a block and a slab on top of it. And that will be followed by a full block like that, and then a slab, and then we will continue our pattern of full blocks and slabs. And then here at the top, we will have a block here behind the stone brick, and we will actually swap that out for a slab, and we can put a block behind that. So that should look like this. And then of course we will get these gaps filled in as well. And if you want to get the most out of your dark prismarine, I would just use slabs for all of this to cover up those gaps. That way you're not wasting dark prismarine here, but since I'm in creative mode, I'm not too concerned about that. But we can go ahead and repeat that same pattern here on this side. And before we extend all of this back towards the middle of the building, get out your dark prismarine stairs, and on this bottom block right here, place a dark prismarine stair, and extend that across by 5, actually go up by 1, and extend it across by 5. Then do a row of 4 like that, and then a row of 3 just like this. Same thing again on this side. From this block, extend it across 5, it should line up with that stone brick, and then 4, and then 3. Here at the top, we are going to extend our dark prismarine all the way back until it is in between the stone brick walls, and that is going to be our marker for extending all of this back. So we will just extend all of these slabs and blocks back until they line up. And again, same thing, to cut down on prismarine, I would recommend avoiding filling in these blocks right here that aren't visible from the outside. For this one right here, extend it underneath that wall right there, and now the rest of the way down, it should just fill in the rest of those gaps. And of course, we will just extend them back to the stairs. We will see that they line up quite nicely for us. We will extend those slabs until they meet those stairs, and extend that dark prismarine back as well. And we will go ahead and extend this until it is one block underneath the dark prismarine stairs right here. The rest of all this will be filled in with bricks. So go ahead and do that same thing over here on this side. Alright, so that will look like this. The rest of the roof should be pretty straightforward for us. With these stairs right here, the 5 that we placed a little bit ago, we are going to continue those stairs in between these stone brick pillars that we have right up here. And we are going to continue those all the way to the edge, just like that. And then we are going to place another stair above it. This is going to be temporary so that we can place them correctly. We will do 2 like that, and this one we are going to turn, and it will extend in that direction. And then these will continue going across and we will extend them all the way until they meet up with the stone bricks over by where the clock tower will be. And now we will just continue this pattern of 4 more rows of stairs. I take that back, it is going to be 3 more rows followed by a row of slabs. So go ahead and fill all of these stairs in. When you get to the corner, turn them and just extend them for a few blocks for now until they line up with these stone brick slabs right here. So that is the last row for the stairs, and then the slabs, again, will just outline the stone bricks, and these will go all the way around the top to the other side. So these stairs should be lined up with these slabs right here. On this bottom row, we are going to extend them by 4, and then the second row up, we will extend them by 5. And then next to this stone brick right here, place 2 stairs just like that. Underneath these stone bricks right here, we are going to place a row of dark prismarine slabs going all the way to the end, and we can do the same thing over here on this side as well. These top 2 rows of stairs are just going to continue past these stone bricks normally, and then we will turn them going back towards the middle. So that will look like this, and then over here on this side, next to this stone brick slab right there, place a stair, extend it that way by 2, and then the next row up of stairs will go out by an additional block, and then the next row will go out by 2 blocks. And this one I think will also go out 2 blocks actually. And then we can continue these stairs as normal. So these will continue to the corner, and we will turn them just like that. And then we will place in another row of stairs next to this stone brick stair, and we will extend these all the way to the edge of this stone brick right over here. And then we can extend all of these rows to line up with that. Of course, now we need to leave space for the cutout for the roof over the platforms. So go 1 row up, it's the second row. We are going to extend those stairs by 2. And then we are going to extend the third row by 2 more from those stairs. And then extend the 4th row to line up with those and extend that out by an additional 3. So that's 2, 2, and then 3. And the rest of these stairs will go all the way across. And we will repeat that pattern from this side, lining up with that stair right there. And we will have a very gradual arch shape. Before we do that though, let's fill in this part of the roof. It's very straightforward, just line up with the stone brick outline here on the side, so we can place in our slabs. And what we will see is they will line up perfectly with our stairs, and our last row of slabs should cover up that gap that we have, just like that. So go ahead and do that on this side as well. Inside of this stone brick area right here, on the bottom half of all of these blocks, we will fill these in with slabs as well. And if you are playing in survival, these are lower half slabs, so you won't have to worry about mobs spawning on this giant flat area up here. So go ahead and do all of this on the opposite side as well, fill in that middle section, and then we will work on the roof over the clock tower. Alright, so with all of that finished, we can start work on the roof of the clock tower, and then the rest of the build will go pretty quickly after that. We are going to start with a full block of dark prismarine in each corner, just like this, and then we are going to go up and diagonally from each of those blocks. So that will look like this. Go ahead and extend those out by 1 additional block. And then on top of all of those blocks, we can do a dark prismarine slab. The blocks that are close to the middle, leave the outer ones alone. And then place a row of blocks in between all of those dark prismarine slabs. Extend the blocks up by 1 in the middle, and on all of those middle 3 blocks, place 3 dark prismarine slabs. So that will look like that. We can also go in and fill in those gaps using our dark prismarine slabs. For the next row in, we are going to place a block on this corner right here. We can do that for all 4 sides. And then we are going to make that an L shape. And on these outer blocks right here, we can extend those up by 1 in each corner. And then we are going to go out, and up. And then on this side, out and up. So we can do that on all sides. For the next layer in, we are going to place a block here in the corners, just as we did before. And then on top of that, extend it up by 1 more and make an L in each corner. And then place a row of 3 dark prismarine going across on each side. Finally, here at the very top, we can place a row of 9 dark prismarine just like that to cover it up, and 3 stone brick walls here in the middle. And that is the roof for the clock tower, and that is the roof for the train station, all finished now. Before we do the brick walls, we are going to fill in the clock tower walls. These are going to be 1 block in from all of the stone brick walls, so we can start by placing mud bricks next to all of those stone brick walls. If you don't want to use mud bricks, you could use basic terracotta, you could use normal bricks if you want. This is just to mix up the colors a little bit more than anything. And we can also place mud bricks in any visible gap that we have below all of those slabs. So we will just get all of that filled in so that when we look at it from the outside, it is all mud bricks. And it looks like we missed 1 spot down there and 1 more down there. So that will look like that. We can also do a row of mud bricks going across the bottom right here. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in these corners. They won't be visible, but I'm going to fill them in anyway. And we can just place our mud bricks going all the way around next to those slabs and extend that up by 1 more row. For this next part, you do not need to use iron. You can use any white block of your choice or any colored block of your choice, but we are going to use iron for this. Here in the middle 3 mud blocks, place 3 iron blocks, just like that, and then place 3 rows of 5 iron blocks, and then 1 row of 3 iron blocks. That is our clock face. On the outer 12 iron blocks, we will place our Blackstone buttons. On the middle iron block, a nether brick fence, extend that to the right by 1 and up by 1. That is our clock face. Do that on all 4 sides, and then go ahead and fill in the rest of those gaps using mud bricks. Same thing all the way up here by the roof, just fill in any gaps that you can see. That will look like that, and then take some polished Blackstone bricks and just surround the clock with a layer of those bricks. That will just help it pop a little bit more, in my opinion. And there is our finished clock tower. Let's add some details to the roof. Grab out some chains. Any chains that you want. We are going to use iron chains though. And place these in between all of the stone bricks that have that 1 block gap. And we will have these going all the way around here at the top. And we will also have them here at the side. Of course, they will place them on the upper half, but that is all right. And we're not going to place any right here. These are sort of, if we needed roof access, an extra fence. Same thing down here. We're not going to have any chains down here, just on this section right here and going around the top. Once you have done that, grab out your stone bricks, come to where the door will be in the top corners, place 2 stone bricks going out like that. Place 1 slab in that bottom corner right there, and 2 slabs in each of those top corners, giving us that nice rounded arch. And it is finally time to start working on our bricks. So grab out your red bricks, and like I said, this should be relatively simple for us because we are essentially just filling in gaps that are left open. We can start right up here next to the first level roof. We can fill in those bricks just like this, and we will extend those across the top and place a few more right here. We will extend those up to match with that slab. Here on the inside, we can place some bricks just like that, and go ahead and repeat that over here on this side. And we'll go ahead and fill in this corner as well. So that will look like that. On top of all of these stone bricks right here, we can place a layer of normal bricks, and we can also cover that gap up right here from the outside. So place a row of bricks going all the way across the entire length. Actually, go ahead and stop once you get to these bricks right here, fill in that gap, but then go back by 1 block and then extend those going across until they line up with these bricks here on this side, and then fill in this entire gap right up here with your bricks. So those should be 1 block behind this stone brick right here. And then we can continue this layer of bricks as normal. So that should now look like this. For the first floor, we are essentially just going to do an interior wall of bricks that goes all the way around, 1 block in from the stone bricks. And of course, stop once you get to this back stone pillar right here, because again, that is going to be left open. But everywhere else, extend these bricks going all the way around on that bottom layer. Once you get to the front door right here, extend them out by 1, leave a 3 block gap, and place 1 more in the middle. So now we have all of those bricks into place. In these gaps here on the side, underneath those first level roofs, we are going to place bricks on top of these stone bricks to cover up those gaps. Same thing over here on this side, just place them directly on top of these stone bricks, and be sure to do that on both sides of the building. Alright, now we're going to start building up the first floor walls and leaving space for the windows. We will start with the sides right here. We are going to have windows that are 2 blocks wide in these outer 2 sections and 3 blocks wide in this middle section, and those are going to be 1 block above the stone bricks. So we can extend our bricks up by 1 more row going across the side, and then again, a 2 block wide window. We will make sure that it is centered, and it is going to be 3 blocks tall. So we can extend our bricks up and have a row going across the top. We can just extend these bricks going all the way across to the other side, and repeat the same thing here in this section. Again, a 2 block wide, 3 block tall window that looks like that. Here on this side, and this gap right up here, we can fill that in with bricks, and we are going to have 2 3 block wide windows. So start with a pillar of bricks on the outside right there, and then a pillar here in the middle, and then leave a 3 block gap from the middle and just extend those bricks on the outside once again. So that will look like that. We can do the same thing on the opposite side, and those will look like that. Most of these windows the rest of the way are going to be pretty much the same, except for these ones right up here. In this section, we will have our bricks placed behind the dark prismarine, and we will just go ahead and outline, so that will look like that, and then place 2 bricks here in the middle. We are just going to have 1 block wide windows in these sections, and that's how it's going to be in all 4. So that will look just like that. For all of the first floor windows, we are going to have a 1 block wide window that is 4 blocks tall. The bottom of the window will be on top of this base layer of bricks, and the top of the window will of course be 4 blocks above that and outlined with our bricks like this. So go ahead and do that for all of these first floor windows that aren't already done, including the windows in the back. And just make sure that each window is lined up in the middle of the stone brick section. Behind this stone brick right here, we can go ahead and fill that in with normal bricks. And we can also fill in the bricks here in the front and extend that top layer going all the way across. And we can extend that pillar up as well. Go ahead and place one more layer of bricks, just like that, and then take out some brick stairs and place those upside down in these corners, just like this. And I just noticed we did not place in our upside down stone brick stairs on the back windows. Go ahead and place those into those corners to round off the tops of those windows. But that should now look like this. All of those first floor windows should be into place. For the second floor windows, it's going to be the same thing pretty much. The bricks are going to be one block in from the stone brick, and these bricks can extend all the way to that stone brick right there, except this time the windows are only going to be 2 blocks tall. So we will still have our bricks going all the way around. We will still line up our windows in the middle of each of those sections, but again, instead of 4 blocks tall, they are only 2 blocks tall. So go ahead and do that for all of the second floor windows. And it will be the same thing for these windows here on this side as well. They will only be 2 blocks tall, and they will be lined up with the rest of our 2 block tall windows. So from the outside, it will look like this. And that should look like this. So for all of these windows, except for these large windows on the first floor here on these sides, we are going to use spruce fences. So get all of those filled in. And once we are done filling all of those in, we are going to take our waxed oxidized copper lamps or lanterns, and we are going to place these above every single window, which is going to bring a lot of light to the build, both inside and out. We are going to skip these small windows up here and these large windows here at the bottom. We are only going to do these above the 1 block wide, 2 block tall, or 4 block tall windows. Here in the front, we are again going to place those above each of the windows. We are also going to place them on the middle stone bricks here that go across, and we can place them on that one as well. And we are going to place them in between the upside down stairs here in the front. Again, just bringing a lot of light into the build. And the last step in all of this is going to be the cover for our platforms. We are going to start with a row of Blackstone placed below this stone brick stair. Right here, we can extend that all the way to the ground and leave a 2 block gap and place some stone bricks underneath it. Then we are going to go up diagonally by 2, up diagonally 2 more, and then 1. And then we are just going to follow the outline of the dark prismarine stairs, just like this. And then we will go back down following the same pattern. 1, 2, 2, and then underneath that stair, all the way down to the ground, and place 2 more stone bricks at the bottom. On this Blackstone right here, we are going to extend that out on each side, going away from the train station. And then we are going to place 7 glass blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we are going to repeat this pattern of the Blackstone, extending it up to match that height, and then 2, 2, 1, and then we are going to go 2 horizontally, 2 more horizontally, 3 horizontally, and then place the rest of the Blackstone across the top, before following that same pattern, going back down towards the ground. And then stone brick at the bottom, and that is all there is to it. And then you can just repeat that pattern, fill all of that in with glass in between it, and extend that for as far as you want. That is the finished train station. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on content as soon as I publish it. Check the description for some more important information, links, how to contact me, all of that good stuff. If you want to take your support to the next level, consider becoming a channel member for exclusive content, early access to videos, commissioned builds, and so much more. All of the information for that is in the description as well. But with all of that being said, comment, like, subscribe, remember to stay optimistic, and I will see all of you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye!